What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the X-Men X-Jet, not to be confused with the X-Wing from Star Wars or the other X-Men X-Jet from 2014. We were fortunate enough to find this a little bit early at Walmart, and I'm excited to get this cracked open. I do have the 2014 version as well, so I'm looking forward to comparing it to this one. Anyways, let's get into it. Taking a look at the X-Men X-Jet. Overall, it's exactly what you think it is. It is the X-Jet from the 1997 cartoon show. I think it's actually based off an old-time Cold War era stealth plane, which is really cool because you normally don't see LEGO do that kind of modern military. So this is like a weird way for you to get a modern military vehicle. The set comes with 4 figures here. You can see it comes with Rogue, Cyclops, Wolverine, and Magneto. Interestingly enough, Rogue is the only new character in the LEGO X-Men lineup. We have gotten versions of Cyclops, mini Wolverines, and a couple Magnetos as well. But now let's just go ahead and take a look at this set. You can see really the main functions of this set are the opening canopies, which you can open the front and back, and it actually leaves room for 4, so you can comfortably put 4 figures in there, which is nice because there are 4 figures in this set. However, one of them is Magneto, and he's like the bad guy, so I don't know why you'd put him in the plane, but you can. Moving forward, you can see that everything's kind of this dark navy blue color, which is nice. The original set was also like that. I do like this little feature here, so it actually has room to store these little crates, and in those crates are just a bunch of these little red dot pieces. This is really nice because I'm tired of just having a bunch of these pieces scattered around, so it's nice that it came with a built-in storage in the actual vehicle. That's pretty cool. And it comes with 2 of those, so I was able to fit about maybe 7 or 8 of those studs that were extra in there, so that's pretty sweet. Now looking at the front here, I really like this piece they used for the point, but there's the problem with it, is that it's not very secure on there. So you just kind of stick it on there, but when this is down, it's fine, but when you lift it up, that piece right there will just come right out. So that's just something to be wary of. Now taking a look at the under feature of it there, you'll see that we actually have 2 of these little stud shooter things that go like that. And then we actually have 2 of these launchers as well. So I can aim that and launch it. Oop, I lost it. Now just be careful not to shoot your eye out. Other than that, that's really all there is to really say about this set on its own. I think it does a really good job at being what it is. It's a really recognizable ship from both the Marvel and the X-Men universe, so that is really cool. Now let's go ahead and compare this to the last one. So over here we have the X-Men versus Sentinel set. This came out in 2014, so that's a 10-year-old set when you compare it to the new model here. Just at a glance, you can see they're pretty similar looking at it. You know, they have the big engines here and the big wings. They actually use the same giant fin pieces here. But I think objectively, the new one just looks better. This other one kind of looks a little bit rounded out, and I like the sharpness in this new one a little bit more. The play features really in the old one was you had the flick fire missiles, which you have there. Those were terrible. What a terrible time for LEGO. So there was actually another nice hidden feature in the original set, and that was that you could pull this little turret out here on the back, and boom, you had 2 more of those little flick fire missiles that you could shoot out. So, you know, you'll probably just lose those too. Now, objectively speaking, I do think that the original one probably had a little bit more value to it because you did get the same amount of minifigures, but you also got the cool Sentinel robot. In this particular set, unfortunately, you get 4 minifigures and the bad guy is just Magneto and he's just kind of flying around on a disc. So it's kind of like 3 X-Men plus a literal jet fighter. Kind of not a fair fight, but what are you gonna do? Then very quickly, let's go ahead and take a look at the figures. There we have Rogue, which is gonna be the new character in the LEGO X-Men lineup. I like that they had the little white part of her hair there that's true to character, and then there's the back side of the printing. Next we have Cyclops here. They actually included hair for this Cyclops. In the last version we didn't get hair, and that's how he looks on the back. And there you go, there's his head. Now Wolverine is a little bit of a letdown, mostly because we aren't getting those arm printing that we saw in the CMF, but what are you gonna do? And then there you go, that's how he looks. He has those weird goggles on here, and that's how he looks on the back. And last is Magneto. Unfortunately, Magneto doesn't look as recognizable as his other versions, but it is cool to get another variant nonetheless. He has this really soft cape piece, and there's the back of his face. He does come on this little flying metal disc, so there is that.
Thanks for watching.